Good Friday, everyone. This is meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Weather is changing across the northwest coast this afternoon. Blizzard warnings are in effect for the northwestern Brooks Range as well as the Arctic coast until 6 o'clock in the morning for the Brooks Range. That'll end around midnight tonight. Blowing snow will reduce visibility below 1/4 of a mile at times. Southwesterly winds will be strong as well, with gusts up to 30 to 40 miles an hour in the passes, about 15 to 30 miles an hour for most of the terrain, lower terrain, after midnight or so. But southwesterly winds will be strong along the coast as well, up to about 40 miles per hour. Eastward, including the northern Arctic coast, the central Beaufort Sea coast, as well as the eastern regions, winter weather advisories in effect there. That does include Barrow, Prudhoe Bay, Dead Horse, all the way out toward Kaktovik, and the northeastern Brooks Range under a winter weather advisory until noon on Saturday for reduced visibility in areas of blowing and drifting snow. Do expect upper Kobuk and Noatak valleys to experience wintry weather and poor visibility at times. That'll last until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Also an advisory posted there. And a winter weather advisory for poor visibility for the St. Lawrence Island and Bering Strait coastline. Now that continues as we head into this evening. Looking to the southeast, a high wind watch has been posted for the Juneau region. That'll last through Saturday afternoon and Sunday night. Strong outflow winds are expected as we head into the weekend. High wind watch will continue Saturday afternoon and probably into Monday morning for some of the downtown Juneau and Douglas areas. Do expect the Douglas Island areas, I should say. Look for northeasterly winds, gusts to 60 miles an hour or higher. The worst of it will probably come through Saturday afternoon, again through Sunday night. And loose objects, of course, could be blown around with gusts on that magnitude. As we look at the rest of the weather pattern, expect a cold front to drop in from the north and west for the Chukchi Seacoast. That's going to usher in some colder air for the North Slope and eventually into the interior. Meanwhile, some gusty winds will approach the Alaska Peninsula. As that happens, we'll see a little bit of rain and possibly mixed with snow for the Alaska Peninsula out toward the central and eastern Aleutians, as a fairly strong storm system across the North Pacific continues to churn across the Gulf of Alaska. One wave of that will move northward across southeastern Alaska. That's what's bringing in the stronger winds and the high wind potential there for downtown Juneau and the Douglas Island region. And as you look northward, relatively dry conditions for south central and the interior, though, of course, north of the Alaska Range, it will continue to be seasonably cold. With Alaska's statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave.